Ian shared a really decisive, insightful position about basically why National has no motivation for fewer people to smoke. You know how they're saying, but we're going to continue to stop people smoking. Well, they have no motivation for that. I'll let him do it first. I won't steal his thunder, but it's a very, very, very good point he makes. So this clip is about 2 minutes, so we'll just stay here over to the side.
We have the power. We have the vote. We have to start talking together to see, as the voters, what are the common grounds we really do have. And let's start with education, because education is where we start to learn about the health. And you're right. It is a ridiculous argument to say we're losing this much tax from cigarettes and we need it to give a tax break. I mean, there might have been some argument is we need it and we're going to put all of it into health. There might have been a little argument, been an argument to that. It's all going to go into health. But no, it's going to tax breaks. So that doesn't make sense. But the other thing is, if that becomes a core revenue generator for you, the last thing you're going to do is put in place policies that actually threatens that revenue generation by getting people to stop smoking. That's the last thing you're going to do. And those are I think the responsibility of politicians, the media in asking these questions, they have to ask these questions, but they have to also provide solutions instead of just letting them get away. Because, Chris Bishop would I don't want Chris Bishop to say more people are going to die, because we all know that, and if he's not going to say that, but what I would like him to do is answer the question from a business perspective. You're a businessman. From a business perspective, why would you then go about threatening one of your major income streams? What's the answer to that?
Yeah,
we need to ask cleverer questions.
Yeah, so from a business point of view, they need more tax to do what they want to do. Therefore, financially, it would be advantageous to this current government for more people to smoke, whilst they're saying we're trying to reduce the number of smokers.
So how do so take the politics out of it. Now you're a businessman, Christopher. Where's the business logic in that?
Yeah.
You are investing, you are creating an income stream on the one hand, and you say you're going to destroy that income stream on the other.
I thought that was a really interesting point, Joey, that National has no incentive to have fewer smokers. In fact, because they're relying on this income to pay for their tax cuts, National has an incentive to have more people smoking. And I haven't heard that from anybody else. And I agree with Ian that the media should be asking Christopher Luxon that question. And Dr. Reti, if he ever comes out from his cave, why would you want to drive the numbers of smokers down when you need the revenue to pay for tax cuts? I thought it was a really good point.
And that is reflected with a whole bunch of stuff that Luxon's talking about. Oh, we want the smoking rates to go down, but we're not going to do anything to encourage that. In fact, we're going to take away something that was planned. We obviously want to hit our climate targets, but we're opening up oil and gas exploration.
Yeah.
We of course want a lower road toll, but we're not going to look at dropping speeds in places and the road to zero as a pipe dream.
Yeah.
He wants to play both sides.
Yep.
But he's always coming down on the stuff that we've done before, the invested business interests and that sort of thing. I mean, if you have to, I don't know even know if we're playing any clips from this today, but having Christopher Bishop try a tobacco lobbyist try and front foot this stuff, they realize people know that he was a tobacco lobbyist, right? That's not a secret.
Yeah.
They just don't have visibility on this. They don't have a long-term solution for this. Nothing stacks up. There is no vision. There is no aspiration. It's just cheap and short term.